Sorry.
Hi guys. So Stephanie's been bugging me for like 2 or 3 days about this 7 deadly sins of wet shaving, and she was like, "We should do it. Well, we should do a video together."
Is that my voice?
Yeah. We should do a video together. And I was like, okay. But then when it came down to it, she was really excited about planning the video, but then she is feeling kind of shy, so.
I don't do videos, like, ever. So I blog. I don't.
So be nice to her in the comments.
I know people, they will come for you.
Yeah. We had a hard time kind of narrowing things down, so I just said, screw it. If we're going to have 2 of us in here doing the video, we might as well just go for it. And so, you can go first.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Greed. What is the most expensive? Because, you know, those of you that are watching should know by now that there's 7 deadly sins. Greed, wrath, gluttony, sloth, pride, lust, and envy. And each of those represents something for wet shavers, usually in the accumulation of hardware and software. So since this is going up on my YouTube channel, I figured I'd fill people in. There's a contest right now on the Shave the Man group on Facebook. Mm-hmm. And do they have a G Plus as well?
Yes, but it's only on the Facebook page that the contest is through.
Oh, okay. So it's not on the G. Okay, so it's only on the Facebook group. I'm just finding out about this like today.
I'm the one that had to tell him all about it.
Yeah. So we went through the list and we each gathered up various different products. Mm-hmm. And so Stephanie will go first. Greed. The first deadly sin that we're going to cover is greed. Her most expensive and her least expensive or most inexpensive items in her shave den are.
I have 2 things that are my most expensive, only because I can't remember which cost me more. First thing that I have is my Mula R41 rose gold handle. It's very pretty. I waited a long time just for the handle.
The rose gold one?
The rose gold one.
Is that the barley?
I had an R41 head already that Jim got me when I first...
I can get you another one, by the way. I found a place where I can just get heads.
When I first started wet shaving, he got me just the head, but then I saw that they had a rose gold handle, and I needed it, so I finally got one. And then the other thing is the scuttle that I picked up at Big Shave West from Mondo, and...
Which one? 3?
Big Shave West 3, yeah, this last one in April. And he cut me a deal on it because it was the end of the day and he didn't want to take a bunch of stuff home, but I know they retail for more than I paid for it, but I really like it.
I like the cherry blossom. That's cherry blossoms, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I bought it, because it had cherry blossoms.
And that's weird. It kind of goes along with the meetup soap was the Tokyo
Rose and a very World War II-esque thing happening there. And then my least expensive thing, I didn't actually pay for it, Jim bought it, but is a Brute Dominant aftershave. We picked it up at the 99-cent store for 99 cents. And
plus tax, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like $1.09 or something like that.
Yeah. And you can look on eBay now for how much you can pay for a bottle of that stuff.
And it's one of my favorites. I've given several bottles away to close friends in the wet shaving community. I really, really like this stuff.
Okay.
What's yours?
Wait, what were we doing? Most expensive. My most expensive thing, that was easy for me to nail down. When I was at Big Shave West 3, it was kind of a big event for us. So I bought one of the Nathan Clark Big Shave West 3 brushes, and it's got the
Is it a synthetic knot?
Well, it's a synthetic knot, but I can't remember if it's called White Wolf or Black Wolf. I think it's Black Wolf knot, synthetic knot. It's got it's got a bit more backbone than like your standard Plus Soft brush, but it's an outstanding brush. And even if the knot craps out at some time in the future, it's an aluminum handle. I can always get it reknotted, and it was a big event for us, and so I kind of got it as a memento for that. I didn't mind that at all. And then
You'd already spent enough money.
Yeah, I'd spent enough money on stuff at the meetup. And what were we doing? Oh, least expensive.
Yes.
Least expensive, if you, I'm just doing this based on where you live. Arco stick. This is a dispenser. I think I got this I think I might have gotten this from Maggard or West Coast Shaving, but it's just a very affordable little twist up container with a stick of Arco squished in there, or palm olive, the German made palm olive stick. You can get these.
That?
I don't remember.
Oh, it came in a
someone might have piffed it to me.
Yeah.
But you can get this, even if you don't order it, if you don't live in the UK, you can still get it from Conant Shaving, and you'll get 2 sticks for $1.50 or something like that. It's very affordable, and this soap is awesome. I love this soap. This is one of those soaps that if there was no more soap, only this, I would survive. It's good soap. So those are my the things that are the cheapest for me, least expensive. Okay, so what's next?
Wrath. What product do you love and what product do you hate and why?
Okay, what's yours?
Product that I love is Love from Soap Commander.
Okay.
It was one of the first real artisan products that I ever owned, and it's called Love, and it's a very true garden rose scent, and it was this soap and my dealings with Darren and Carrie that really sent me down the rabbit hole of artisan products and wet shaving, and now I own the entire Soap Commander line, and every time they come out with something, I buy it. But
wait, you have them all?
I have every single one.
Counting the ones I have?
Mm-hmm.
I have doubled up
on what you have.
No, I'll tell you the truth, though. She doesn't, Darren and Carrie, she doesn't own the unscented soap.
Actually, I do. I do.
When did you get it?
I bought it on the BST.
Oh, never mind. She has everything.
I have everything. I love Soap Commander. And
she does. She really loves Soap Commander.
They're some of my favorite people.
Yeah.
But it's that true garden rose scent. It's not perfume rose. It's not powder rose. Yeah. It's just rose. And
I'm an unrepentant soap sniffer. That's my big thing.
And it's...
Oh,
That's brand new.
It is new.
That's a backup.
Because that was one of the first soaps you ever bought.
This is a backup.
I remember when we first got when she first got her first thing of rose or Love from Soap Commander.
Oh no, my first thing is about to hit. I say hit pan. What do you guys say? The donut thing?
The donut of gas or the...
I don't know.
Well, there's
I'm
some
into
kinds
makeup,
of
we say hit pan. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the bottom.
Yeah.
What thing do I hate?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a little different because it's not something I hate. I hate the design of it.
Hate? Is that strong?
Yeah, because I don't use it because I don't like it.
You love it, but you hate it.
I love the knot and the size of the knot. It's my Razor Rock Hulk.
Okay.
It's the big one. The biggest one.
Hold on. This is a Razor Rock monster.
That's a monster.
For comparison.
That's a Hulk.
This is the...
Yeah. Look at that. I love the knot size.
That's a 30 millimeter knot, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I love the knot size, but the handle is super bulky. And here, I'll just show you.
This
was the first brush.
This is an Omega high brush. This is the Razor Rock Hulk.
But
so you know what you're talking about.
The handle's really bulky, and I just find it very large and cumbersome in my hand. And then when I go to pick up product out of the tub, there's not a lot of room for me to do that. And plus with the bulky handle, it's something I really like, but just I don't like the handle at all. And for that reason, I don't use it very much. That's just my opinion. You can like it all you want. I like the brush, it's just the handle is a bit bulky for me.
Okay.
Won't say what I said earlier.
Don't say what you said. Never mind. Moving on.
What's yours?
What product do I love and hate, and why? There's a couple products that I love and hate, but this is kind of a general theme. Never mind. I love...
This is nasty.
I love tobacco.
It's nasty. I can't.
Okay, for those of you that need this explained, when you're in a mature adult relationship, sometimes you need to take the other person's thoughts and opinions and feelings into account.
He's allowed to wear it. I'm allowed to express my opinion about it. That's all I'm saying.
And while
it smells like old man ass, and I just let him have his moment with it because I can't with it. It smells like ugh.
Well, I love tobacco. It's one of those things, kind of like classic Clubman.
Which also smells like old man ass.
I love them. I love them, but I have to use it when Stephanie's not around.
I can't. I'm sorry.
So I got this bottle from Christian.
Who he gave it to Jim for a reason also.
Yeah, because his wife couldn't stand it, and he said she said I had to get rid of it, and so he just gave it to me at Big Shave West.
So thanks, Christian, for that.
Yeah, Christian, thank you. I like it. Mm-hmm. It gives me flashbacks.
To be fair, I don't like Old Spice either. To be fair.
Yeah.
Because
but it gives me
that smells like my dad, and I can't.
It gives me flashbacks of like Germany and stuff when I was little.
Like my father.
Yeah. But I like Old Spice. So I will there's certain things I'm just going to wear whether she likes it or not, but just not all the time.
He's allowed to do whatever he wants. I'm allowed to express my opinion about it.
And that's my love and hate. It's not.
It's all the same product.
It's like tobacco, Clubman, Old Spice,
the old man
things that classic scents I like. That she correlates it with her father, her grandfather, and she wants me to wear.
My grandfather smelled like cigarettes and alcohol, not tobacco.
So yeah.
No, tobacco just smells gross. I can't.
So when I'm drinking whiskey and smoking cigarettes, she's like, I smell like her grandfather.
I told you that.
But when she's drinking beer and smoking cigarettes, I think she smells like a hot date. So whatever. A good time. So anyway, what's next?
Gluttony.
Most delicious.
What is our 3 products that are our most delicious products? Okay, I'm going to start with Kona Colada from Local Gent. Now this is the shaving cream. This is not the tallow-based soap. I can't do tallow-based soaps for a couple of reasons. One, they really irritate my skin, and I'm allergic to lanolin. And 2, I can smell tallow through everything. You can put 45 different essential oils in something and I will still smell that tallow through it. I can't with that smell.
Apart from occasional eating seafood, Stephanie's like almost completely vegetarian.
Yeah, I can't with.
So
it's just the smell of it. There's something really gamey about it and I don't care for it. But this is the shaving cream that Rob was kind enough to make for me because I really like the scent. And they only make it in tallow, so he made me a shaving cream. But it's coffee and coconut, and it smells good. It smells so good.
It's really good.
The next one is, you don't hear much from them anymore, but Stubble Trouble Up and Atom coffee creamer. That's what this smells like. It's awesome. Can't really say much more about that. Mason Boutique Vivian is in one of my top 5 scents. When I first smelled it, somebody sent this to me because they thought I would like it because I was raving about Fortitude from Soap Commander, and they said this smells like a sister scent to Fortitude. And when I got it and I smelled it, I said it smells exactly like the sexy older sister to Fortitude. And it does. It is just, it's deeper and richer and just, there's almost like a velvet quality to the scent. It's just super smooth and I really enjoy this.
And we're very sad.
Yes.
That Mason Boutique is closing because I
not discontinuing making soaps altogether.
yeah, Jennifer's still going to be making soap.
Mason Boutique line is
but the
no
Mason
longer,
Boutique line is going to be. Okay.
That's my deliciousness. What's
okay.
your deliciousness?
Well, I couldn't pick one.
You are allowed up to 3.
So, K Shave Works, Shave Your Mug. It smells
like root
exactly freaking like root beer. If you love root beer, you have to try it.
Oh, it does. It's got that effervescent smell to it too. I don't know how people do that.
I don't know how they do it, but they do it. It's awesome. Katie's Bubbles, Rosie du Matin. It smells just like 7-Up to me, or like almost like ginger ale, like a combination of 7-Up and ginger ale.
Yes.
It smells like you stuck your face in like a fountain drink, and like there's little bubbles in your nose. I don't know how they do it. Sterling Gin and Tonic. On the Rocks.
Is that the mentholated one?
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. She smells the tallow. But to me, oh jeez, that smells so good. It just smells like you're almost getting like a quinine scent and like lemon lime. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I just did a shave of the day on this recently. Katie's Bubbles Knee High to a Grape. It smells exactly like grape.
I don't think I've smelled that one yet.
When it comes to gourmand scents, I kind of tend to like single notes or something that
it smells like a
grape
pop,
like a popsicle or an otter pop, yeah, or maybe like a grape slushy or something. And then the Crown King Big Shave West 3 Soap Tokyo Rose.
Cherry cola.
It smells like cherry cola to me. Oh, it's so good.
Like an artisan cherry cola.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like you would go to some place and they were mixing it.
Microbrewed, pops. And
so I kind of went. I don't really like gourmand scents too much, but there are some I like. In general, if it's citrus,
soda
I dig
scents.
it.
That's
soda, like like if it smells like some kind of like regional small company soda, I'm gonna like it because I've lived all over the country and I love because that Tokyo Rose kind of reminds me of cheer wine. It's like a cherry soda that you can only get in like West Virginia and like Tennessee and North Carolina, but it smells like it's like a cherry soda. It smells. Oh, I love that stuff. Okay, what's next?
Sloth. What product do you neglect out of laziness?
Okay.
This is mine. Jim got this for me for Christmas.
I don't remember.
Or my birthday. They're really close together anyway. So
I think it was your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday's in December, Christmas is in December, whatever.
I got it.
It's J.F. Martin's Fine Shaving Soap Blank. So, it's unscented. I don't care for unscented things. Everything in my life has a scent to it. My shampoo, my body wash, my makeup, my lotion, everything is scented. I like scented products, but he got this for me because I like to play around with my own scents, and so I add essential oils to it. I'll swoop some out, put it in my scuttle or a shave bowl, and mix a little,
drop
whatever
or two
I'm
of
feeling.
this. Yeah. She's, what is it?
doTERRA.
doTERRA. She's like very involved in doTERRA, so she's got plenty of oils to play with.
Yeah, but it's getting colder. The soaps are hardening because it's cold. It's not 115 anymore where I can just scoop things out. So I've been neglecting this because it's cooler, and I just usually am showering in the morning, and I just I gotta get it out the door to go to work. So this is something that it's a great soap if you can get your hands on it somewhere. It's a great soap, but I just because it's an unscented soap, I neglect it for the most part. What about you?
Okay, neglected stuff. This is. I don't even know how long I've had this brush.
You're sitting in the room forever.
I've had this brush. It's a razor rock brush. It's it's a Big Bruce.
Oh, that's cute.
Great handle, nice size to the knot.
I didn't even know you had that.
It's a plus soft knot, big 24, 26 millimeter knot, right around there. The handle's nice and ergonomic. I really like
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I really like it's not embossed. Well, the engraving. Yeah, it's actually engraving because it's like recessed there, so it won't wear out. Just like it's not stamped. It's sunken in, and then the paint is applied to the inside of the engraving. Big Bruce. Nice ergonomic handle. I just haven't used it. I've got knots I use all the time, or brushes I use all the time.
Did you forget you had that?
Yeah. And when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I want that. And I got it, and it just sat.
I don't think he's ever used it.
Yeah. I have a razor arc board brush. Haven't used it yet. Haven't even gotten to use it yet. Because I broke in the Samogue. And, yeah. And then, this is one of my favorite commercial soaps, Prix de Provence, number 63. Awesome scent. Anyone that's used it will tell you. For a commercial soap, it's like triple milled or quadruple milled. Crazy hard puck. It's like a 5-ounce puck for anywhere between $12 and $15 usually you can find it. It's going to last you a good long time. Awesome soap. But I have so many artisan soaps. I haven't used this. I still have 2 pucks. I've been giving them away. Just because people that haven't tried Prix de Provence.
It smells really nice.
It smells awesome. It performs awesome. It's
Isn't
a French.
That a veggie soap too?
Yeah, it's a vegan French, like triple or quadruple milled hard puck.
It's got a very like polony scent to it.
So it's really nice.
Very like woodsy.
Yeah, but I just haven't used it. So yeah, those are neglected right now. I've got too many good artisan products and different stuff. So what's next?
Pride. What product are you the most proud of?
Okay. What product are you the most proud of?
I am the most proud.
Oh my god.
Oh man. I'm gonna get silly and sentimental. Sorry guys.
Just do it.
This is a completely unused, unlathered tub of Solstice from PAA. Now if you open it, you probably can't see it on camera, but there's a little indent in this tub. I'm sure most of you know the story by now, but if you don't, we went to Big Shave West 3 in April, and Douglas called me on stage.
I'm wiping my forehead. I'm not crying. It's hot in this bathroom.
And asked me to smell this. So I opened it up, and I smelled it, and inside was an engagement ring. And then Jim got up on the stage and proposed to me in front of all those people. So yeah, this is the thing I am most proud to have in the shave den, and I'm not gonna cry. Because I love you.
I love you too.
Anyway, so yeah, that's mine.
Well, since Stephanie took that away, it's actually my soap.
We share. It's fine.
It's unused. What are you talking about?
Completely unused.
She just snuggles. She just snuggles with it.
This is like the 3rd tub of Solstice that we have, because I have one that hit the donut of death, and then I ordered another one because we're not allowed to use this one.
Yeah, we can't use it because that's where the engagement ring was.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so since she took that, I just picked a few things. What products am I most proud of? I was proud of that idea. That was sweet. Douglas and
that was not even Jim's idea. That was Douglas's idea.
Douglas and I kind of thought that up. Well, no, the soap was my idea. Doing it on stage was his idea, because Douglas.
Thank you, Douglas.
Yeah. One of the things I'm most proud of is this soap, Diablo, from Max Schaefer. Max just contacted me and said, "Hey, I'm making this Diablo soap. Would you like some?" I said, "Yeah." And part of what I'm proud of isn't so much of like me taking pride in something that I have, but I'm proud of the community. I'm proud of like how much Was that funny?
Sorry.
I'm not trying to be sappy.
No, he's not.
I'm proud of the community. I'm proud of the relationships that we develop.
Yeah.
That's really one of the things I'm most proud of.
And you've been in the hospital twice in the past year, and like the whole community has come together just to make sure you're okay, and check up on me and the kids. And
but that's kind of the community we have. I mean, I'm not alone in that. We've had things happen in the community, and we stick together, and I just think that's awesome. Mm-hmm. The only thing we have in common is wet shaving.
Yeah.
Initially. That's it. And then we find how much more we have in common. And another thing, I'm not proud of this because it's
rad.
It's embarrassing, but it's rad. I got this because somebody that we knew that was going to be in Texas,
Kenneth Lee, thank you very much.
Yeah. And then I got this to go with it. It's a frag, and it surprisingly smells pretty good. I'm a big old Trekkie. I love Star Trek. I don't have a uniform or anything. I just love the movies, love the TV shows, and
he has a uniform. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
That's a lie. That's an out and out lie.
You know what?
I don't even have a Star Trek T-shirt. I don't.
You're right. You don't.
I have a Batman T-shirt. I don't have a Star Trek T-shirt.
Even if you did, it wouldn't be that bad.
I'm way more of a Star Trek fan. You're gross with Harry Potter. And then, just real quick, I have this red tip. I love this red tip. This is the kind of razor my dad learned to shave with, and this is just one of my favorite razors. And I got it for a bargain. It was practically brand new condition.
For like $15?
No, it was like $30.
Oh.
With shipping, it was like $30, $35. And then I have this Micromatic Clog Proof, which is, I call it my vintage steampunk razor. Because Stephanie's always talking about vintage steampunk. On what is it?
Etsy.
On Etsy, she's like, it's vintage steampunk.
No,
and I was
people
like, this
will make something and it looks old, and then they put some gears on it, and it's like, oh, it's vintage steampunk.
But this is like all brass. There's like no coating on this anymore. It's just the brass. It's my vintage steampunk razor, and I just love it. It's a great single edge razor. No, don't ruin it. Where would you glue it? It would be ruined. Okay, what's next?
What do you want but you don't have yet?
Quick. What?
I want an above the tie Windsor copper razor. That's what I want.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like $200.
Okay.
I don't have $200.
Lust. What do I want but I don't have? I forget the name. There's like a bourbon aftershave that comes in an awesome square bottle. Lots of people have it. It's like a small batch.
Derby?
Derby?
The Derby City, Derby.
That's it. The Derby. Yeah. I always miss it whenever it's out and available.
It's usually out around the holidays.
It always sells out. I want that.
I bet you that would go well with Fortitude.
But, probably. Mm-hmm. Also, I would like a really good condition, like perfect blade alignment. Everything is just sweet and perfect. Gillette Slim adjustable from Razor and Point. Yeah, revamped, cool. Just nickel, nothing crazy, just nickel, but just something like a really perfect condition. Gillette Slim adjustable. I would like that. That'd be awesome. Okay, what's last?
Envy. Who do you envy in the wet shaving community?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. I envy. It's not really a person. It's just people. Like shavers, like Suffolk Shaver, Paul Humphreys. The guys in the UK that can get a hold of UK or EU artisan products that we can't get here, just like they look at Shave of the Days of American or North American products and they want to try them but they can't. Yeah, I envy the guys in the UK or the EU that can get that stuff. What do you envy? Really, we're running out of time.
That's always been a hard one for me. I will probably have to say, like, the guys down in Florida. Only because they have a super active group and they're always doing meetups and they're always getting together. I think those guys. That's who I envy.
Okay. So that was our 7 deadly sins of wet shaving. We want to do shout-outs to other wet shaving couples.
David and Rocio.
David and Rocio, Rob and Jen from Local Gent, maybe Douglas and Fran. I don't know if they want to do it or not, but wet shaving couples. So, because we did a couple of videos, so you guys have to do a couple of videos. So, peace out, happy shaves, and I hope you guys.
Just really
I did peace out because you're weird. You're here. I don't know what to do. Was there anything else?
No, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
So, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.